The most famous reindeer of all.
Charles.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
Last week at Eastern Hills Speedway, Scott Speed got his third win on the season. We finished second to him. Today we are going to Baxterville Speedway. Hopefully this is a good race for us and nothing bad happens or anything like that, because I don't want anything bad to happen. And unfortunately we only have one race to do today, and unfortunately next week is the exact same thing. But how about it, guys? GameMas is tomorrow. GameMas starts tomorrow, and we're kicking it off with the Haley Deegan career mode tomorrow. I'm so happy and excited for that. Cannot wait, but it's also going to be very stressful. Hopefully this microphone is good. We're using a completely different microphone from that we normally would use for this setup here, so hopefully it all goes good. Don't worry, after this season is over, everything's gonna get fixed. I know, I see your guys' comments, I know the audio, and I know all the issues that we're having with this game. Trust me, when this season is over, we are not going to have any of those issues. So let's jump down to Baxterville Speedway for some practice. Baxterville Speedway is a dirt track. Tony Stewart probably going to get the lead. Probably going to win a couple races. Well, not a couple races. Going to lead laps. There's only 3 of us out here right now, which is actually very surprising. I don't know why there's 3 of us. If you guys can hear the controller through the mic, I am very sorry about that. Again, we are using a completely different microphone setup than what we would normally use. Got Scott Speed right there behind us. We've already got the goal, so I think we're just going to go and jump straight into the first heat race. Starting at 5th, and obviously we're going to lose ground, kind of like we always do at these dirt races, but we're going to get a move there. Carnage is going to happen behind us. We're going to ride to the wall. Caution's going to wave. Not even a lap in, and we already have a caution. Yikes. Hopefully this does not happen, and this is not the whole race. Way up high, kind of might have tagged the wall just a little bit. I don't know if I did or not, but this car is not really running the best right now. Did not want that to happen. Bobby LeBonnet. Alright, let's do this. Scott Blomqvist went around, and so did we. Another caution, another restart. We are dead last. This heat race is not going well for us. I think we had a better chance of winning the main event. Maybe we can just stay out here, run last place, and start up front on pole for the main event, and then get the dub for the main. Well, for the second heat race. I don't know what I'm saying. We're up to 5th 5th. Wouldn't mind wrecking Helio Castroneves for the lead or anything as he goes into second. We're going to slide up and bump into Tony Kanaan. Scott speeding up. That's Tony Stewart. Is going to just drive straight through our door. We're going to go up high this lap. Pretty much lose all of that track position that we gained. But we are going to try and take it all back as I completely wreck somebody. And I think Tony Stewart even wrecked there as well. Restarting fourth, immediately dropping it to fifth. Not surprised whatsoever. I feel like if these cars were a little bit more spread out, we could actually, like, I'm not saying contend, but like, I feel like all these cars are just too close to each other for us to actually make passes and stuff. But we're slowly but surely figuring this out, which is good. I at least want to get third from Helio Castroneves. We've got 30 seconds remaining here, and Helio Castroneves kind of went wide there. So did we. Running the middle is actually seeming to be pretty good. Scott Speed is taking over the lead. Scott Bloomquist, we got the two Scotts battling it out for the lead. It looks like Scott Speed is going to pick up maybe a stage win. Wow. A heat race here. And it looks like that's going to happen. We're going to get second. Might be able to get Scott Speed. I don't know, though. Scott Speed takes the white flag. We don't have much time to try and get this win. Not going to get there. Got close. Scott Speed is going to win the first heat. Starting at 11th for this second heat. Got a way better start there than we did the first heat. Hopefully we can finish second. If we finish second in this heat, that's going to net us, I want to say, a first place starting position. But I'd like to kind of just finish in the top 5 for this heat, maybe even win it. I don't know. We're going to turn the 17. He's going to save it. Wow. We got Tony Stewart leaving. Wow. Tony Stewart is leading the heat race. Maybe he can get the pole, and maybe he will win one of these. I'm waiting for Tony Stewart to win at least one of these races. That'd be quite nice. Maybe if I'm in second place when we take the white flag and he's in, maybe when we're in first place and he's in second, maybe we'll have a strange mechanical failure that'll shut the car off and let Tony Stewart by. We already got 5 wins, so might as well let the guy at least win one of his own races. Like, it's his own series, and he hasn't won anything yet. Like, that is very, very surprising. If this was the 6-week format that they actually run IRL, then this thing would be over already, obviously. But I don't even think Tony Stewart would have a shot to contend for the championship, even on points. That's how, like, crazy he is. I don't know how many points he's down. Over 100. I'm the points leader by, I want to say now, probably like 120 points, I think. Maybe a little bit less than that. We got less than 30 seconds to catch Tony Stewart. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, if we're going to be able to catch him. I think the only thing that Tony Stewart's going to be able to win this whole season is heat races. We went way wide there. Did not want to go that wide. That brought Bobby Labonte back. We're going to kind of pedal it here. We got 2 laps to go. This should be nice. We are there. We might be able to win this heat and steal it from Tony Stewart. Somebody just got into us. We've fallen back to 3rd. That's Scott Bloomquist, I do believe. We're just going to chuck it on in here and turn Scott Bloomquist. And we finished 3rd in the 2nd heat. Starting 2nd, Scott Speed gets the pole. I think I turned Scott Bloomquist at the end of that heat race, and we're already up into the wall. Caution's going to wave. I don't know if that's for us or not. Helio Castroneves is now in the lead. Hopefully he can get out of that lead, because I don't want him to be in the lead. He doesn't deserve to be in the lead. Hopefully, we don't finish dead last in this race. We've got 24 laps to go. This should be fun. Touching with Scott Speed. We were 3 wide. 3 wide we were there. That's nice. We're going to let Scott Bloomquist kind of go there after what I did to him in the first heat race. Michael Waltrip with a solid 3rd right now. Again, we are 3 wide. Made it through somehow. Tony Stewart and Helio Castroneves have been the class of the field. We've been battling with Scott Bloomquist this whole race pretty much after what I did to him in that 2nd heat. You know, I probably shouldn't have done what I did there, but it is what it is. He was the one that just decided to go up there and completely door slam us, so that's that. We completely just botched that corner, killed all the momentum that we had. Not good. Helio Castroneves is just gone. Helio Castroneves is 2 seconds ahead of us right now. He's got a pretty good lead over Tony Stewart. 14 laps to go. Hopefully we can get like a 2nd, maybe a 3rd. I mean, I'm going to be happy with a 4th, but I would much rather get more than a 4th, but I want more. That's what race car drivers always want. They always want to try and get more. Tony Stewart falls back to 3rd. We are now in 3rd. We're going to pass Scott Bloomquist here, most likely. We're going to get by him, maybe no. We're going to go way up there. Lose 3rd. No, we're going to keep 3rd. Never mind. Tony Stewart in 2nd right now again. Helio Castroneves is driving off. Scott's speed went around, so did we. Restarting 4th behind Tony Stewart's. I think we might have a shot to win this race. Green is out once again. We have less than 10 laps to go here. Helio Castroneves still holding strong. That sizable lead that he had, that big lead that he had, no longer exists unless he can build it back up. We got 7 laps to go. We're going to spin Bill Elliott. We are going to go around yet again and fall back to 10th. Not looking good. Not a good restart there. Want completely to jump down to the bottom here. That is what we want. This is going to get real dicey. Tony Stewart has the lead with 5 laps to go. Tony Stewart has the lead, and we just got spun out and hit the wall. If Tony Stewart can actually pull this off and get the win, there's 4 laps to go. We got damage. I think I'm just going to start sending it on people and just going to see what can happen here. Tony Stewart has lost the lead. Okay, that gave us a couple more positions. That's good. That's what we need. Tony Stewart's going to restart 2nd. Green, white, checkered. Hopefully he can get the lead back. I mean, that would be really nice if he would be able to get the lead. We're going to go all the way up to 2nd. No way are we gonna back into a win right here? Oh, I've turned Scott Bloomquist. Caution is gonna wave. I don't want to back into a win like this. I really don't. So, oh man, Scott Bloomquist. Man. White flag is out. We got one more time around. Caution's gonna fly once more. I think that was Tony Stewart involved. We're gonna restart 3rd behind Scott Speed. Can Scott Speed go back to back? Can Scott Speed go back to back? Ernie Francis Jr. gets turned. Caution's gonna wave yet again. This race has slowly but surely has turned into a poop show. Scott Speed has the lead. White flag is out once again. Are we going to make it back? I don't know if we are. Running the high line here, not what I want to be doing. We're going to take 2nd, maybe. We're going to get 2nd, and Scott Speed is going to go back to back. Final results at Baxterville. We finish 2nd. I don't know how we finished 2nd right there, but we did. Scott Speed gets his 4th win of the season, and he goes back back to back. Let's look at these full season standings here. That was pretty cool by Scott Speed. We are 100 points ahead of second place Tony Stewart without any points. I was hoping that Tony was going to be able to get at least this race won. It is a dirt race. But you never know. He might just wait until we get to Nashville Fairgrounds to get his first win of the season. Let's take a look at where everybody else is here with these points. Brian Brown with 49 points with a win. He was one of the guys that was kind of just a random miscellaneous person that did a one-off race, and obviously everybody down here unfortunately has 0 points. Eventually all these guys will have points. So if we kind of go through here, I think there's been 18 different drivers in this SRX series so far. Finished second at Baxterville Speedway. Next week we go to Chestnut County. I think that's another dirt track. Yeah, Chestnut County Speedway, I think, is another dirt track, if I'm not wrong. And then at Durango Park, we are going to be making our stadium truck debut Wednesday night before the Camping World SRX Series race. Cannot wait until then, but Chestnut Speedway is in the horizon. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends if you enjoyed. If you're interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link in the description below this video. Apex Gaming at PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. And if you guys use code SQUAD, SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off of all products. Yes, you heard that correctly. 10% off of all products using code SQUAD, SQUAD. They have absolutely fantastic computers, guys. These things are absolutely amazing. You're not going to want to miss out on this promo code, obviously, for this 10% off, but also they have so many holiday deals going on, especially as it gets closer to Christmas. The holiday deals are not going to end for Apex Gaming PCs. So click that link in the description. Peace out. Yee.